Right, as you can see, there should be a depth wheel here, but there isn't, and we'd better introduce the person that broke it. I think most of you already know Dino. What have you done?
It fell off. It fell off.
It literally did just fall off, didn't it?
Just as you turned up, it fell off.
It fell off. So the plan is to, well, strip it out, take this off, and then get some new bearings. And
yeah, get it back to the workshop, repair it, and yeah.
And all will be good again.
Nice and muddy.
Yeah.
Voila. Back in there for now so we don't lose it. Lovely.
All done.
That's done, that's the easy bit that was.
Yeah.
Fancy a trip up to Telford then?
Yeah, it looks like it. We better go and pick that wheel up first.
We're going to get that as well, yeah.
So, to be continued.
Yeah.
Good. You replaced this, you said, last season anyway.
Well, back in the spring we put new bearings on it.
Did you?
But why it's well,
When you do a lot of road work, and especially if you're carrying that
a lot of
plough
running around, isn't it? Yeah.
on the transport, transport position.
And the transport wheel, it's got all the weight on the wheel, hasn't you?
Yeah.
On the road, it's
You do a fair few miles, so it's gonna.
yes. How much of that is bearing and how much is that?
So that's actually just.
I took the shaft.
Took the shaft, didn't it? Yeah. Right.
That's
shaft.
That's shaft.
That's shaft,
isn't
it? That's casing. That's shaft.
It is. It's buggered it.
Yeah, that's buggered that. It's eating in on that side.
Yeah,
that was eating that right in.
Thing took it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so good.
Not as much of a quick fix
as you were hoping.
Thought.
No. There's no way you can't even turn it.
No, it's
to
good.
Take that off because that's just
too far gone.
Yeah. Don't know whether they'd sell.
I'm just wondering whether they do the stubs
You can
cut it off and weld it back
on.
on. They might do. I'll have to get in touch. That might be the option. Yeah.
Bugger.
Yeah, a few phone calls about by the look of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like you said, cut that off, new stub shaft.
Yeah.
With the bearings and that, just weld it back on and job's a good one.
Yeah.
I would have thought, unless it's complete.
Well, yeah, but they've got to have that as an assembly
separate.
And that to manufacture it.
So you're bound to be able to just get that, I would have thought.
Well, you'd hope so.
You'd think.
There's nothing. What's under that?
Just goes back to square, doesn't it?
The machine down from.
I think, yeah, off that square, it's machine from that, isn't it? I knew it, if I remember rightly. A few phone calls, I think, to see what's available to.
Yeah.
Like I say, I would think it'd just be that.
I would have thought so. To say somebody's
Cut it
manufactured,
off,
not cast as one, is it? So.
Welded all together and we've got it sorted. But it just ain't going to be sorted right now.
That's true enough.
So that's put a.
I mean, literally, as I pulled in the field to come and see you plough, and you pulled out, and the wheel just went past you.
Yeah, carried on down the field. Yeah, carried on down the field.
And that is no exaggeration. Bugger. Right.
These things happen.
They do. Yeah. Oh well. Plan B then.
Yes. Plan B.
Is there a B?
I'm just trying to make it up now as I go along.
I was just thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't going to do anything with it.
No, you can't. No, that's it. That's the trouble is chewed in.
You put a new bearing on there, it's going to last 5 minutes.
No.
Even if you got it something like, so your best bet is just to cut it off.
Yeah.
It's just a stub shaft, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Yeah, I think I've just machined a piece of solid square down, haven't they? Machined that, I just said, and then threaded it. and then obviously they manufacture this part, weld that on.
That's it.
Onto that. But it is the who's got one.
Oh, well, I'll phone our dealer up where we have the bits from and see what they say.
Anyway, so this is the boss's pride and joy then.
It is, yeah, 828.
Yeah.
Nice tractor. It is a nice tractor.
Yeah. And what are your, I mean, your preferences? Obviously, you got the Deer, but
I'd like the Deer.
yeah.
But after having a few days, well, no, I probably had a bit more than that one across the 3 different ones I've had on demo. I wouldn't say no to one, put it that way.
No. No.
No, I mean, I had a new 828 on demo. Lovely machine.
Yeah.
Lovely machine. I mean, I've had the new John Deere 6250.
Yeah.
I had that on demo,
Yeah.
and I was disappointed.
Yeah, you said that. You sort of said it was nothing much more
wasn't-
than what you
No, that's the thing. I mean,
you've got now.
I suppose I'm spoilt with what I've got now because it's chipped up and it, you know, I know it's a swear word for a lot of people, chips and things, but it goes well.
Yeah.
And considering this is the 250 is, you know, supposed to be a bigger tractor, or rather the same. It's the same series, isn't it? In the same model range, but at a higher end.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't really pull. Well, it didn't really pull the drill any better than what I've got now.
Right.
But it only came out after it went back. That is it 250 standard, and then with boost it goes up to 300
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
But the boost doesn't kick in until you're doing 15k. So
Yeah.
it's all PTO work. Well, obviously pulling our drill, you don't use the PTO. And I probably wasn't, you know, if you'd be touching 15k, then you'd be dropping back down again. So you're not got full use of the boost, have you?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So, which was why I probably didn't find it much better than what I've got, than the 215 that I've got, because the 215 is probably a ton and a half lighter as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wanted to like it, I really did, because I've been dying to try one ever since, you know, they've been doing the rounds on, you know, on the internet and everything else, and
Yeah.
you know, when they've been saying they're going to come out. But it's a big tractor, I think, for 250 horse. It's a big tractor.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, there's a lot. It's not that much more than the 7,000 range.
No.
And that's a big tractor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. There's a big lump in it.
it is for what it is, and for what we would want it for. Like I do the drilling and the fertilising with it. It's a big tractor to stick on row crops to spread fertiliser.
You'd almost sort of saying you'd have to go up to the 7,000 series to get the advantage that you're hoping to get, in which
Yeah.
case you got a lot more weight. and
Well,
something like
I had one before the 215. I had a 7280.
that. Yeah.
And it was just too big.
Yeah.
Just too big and heavy. Lovely sized tractor for drilling and in the plough and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
just too big and heavy.
Yeah.
And you just want something nice and you want an all-rounder, really.
Yeah.
Or that's what we want.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think this size tractor and this, you know, the 828 Fendt is a good all-rounder because it's got a better steering lock than the 215.
Right.
And when you park them side by side, there ain't a lot of difference in size.
No.
And you've got your 280 horse of tap, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And then obviously you tried that 1050.
1050, yeah.
I mean, yeah, obviously there was a big power increase there, but obviously it doesn't work for you. I would have thought, in like you're saying, you want something that packs a punch, but it's still fairly nimble.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
But then obviously you've got the Challenger for your big drum.
That's it. I mean, the 1050, we just had that to try out, just to compare this Challenger territory, basically.
Yeah.
Well, putting out more power than our Challenger, but it didn't pull as well as the Challenger.
In what respect? It just didn't have the torque, or are you talking actually traction?
Well, the torque, I suppose. Like we've got a 6-metre Amazon cultivator, and Typically, well, you say you can pull it sort of comfortably at sort of around the 18k mark of the Challenger.
Yeah.
The 1050 was 15,
Right.
16. Well, no, but I didn't really touch 16k. It just didn't.
Just
It
have
only
that in, yeah.
it only revs up to 1500 revs anyway, and it just feels like it hasn't got. You just want to push the
Yeah.
stick for more, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have it.
No.
I mean, it's all down to
Is it trying to get its optimum, you know,
and
power,
lack of
delivery, and whatever, and fuel,
keeping the fuel down, and which I get. And I think if you've had tracks or you're on tracks, you ain't going to want to go back to wheels because
No.
you're not going to be tracked on the wheels.
Yeah.
That's not me. But if you're on a big tractor anyway, I don't know, 939 Fendt or something, you want to just go that little bit bigger,
Fair enough.
I get it.
Yeah.
You'd have one straight away
Yeah.
because, you know, but you got the road speed, you got the comfort on the road and everything, but for out and out pulling, you ain't going to be tracked unless you're in the wet, but then you shouldn't be there, should you?
No, that's right. No, I totally agree.
So from our point of view, well, I don't think we would ever, well, we wouldn't. Because
it doesn't fit your system.
I think if you go onto some fresh ploughing with this, you'd basically be working deep to take the wheel marks out. I mean, the 1050 weighs 20, 21 tonne.
All weighted up,
All
isn't it?
ballasted up.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of weight.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes, it's got big tyres.
Yeah, but that's again the width that way, but the footprint
That
back.
way. Well, they reckon only half a metre less than the Challenger, but I don't see it.
I
myself.
can't see that.
Because not when you look at the length of the tracks on the Challenger.
Yeah.
But it was, yeah.
I mean,
In the
they're not being funny. They'd have to be virtually touching that flat. They were touching bar half a metre.
That's it. Yeah,
You
well,
know,
that's it.
It's
But
not.
it doesn't. But yeah, for the right people, or you know, it would be the right tractor for you know.
Yeah. So someone who's using a 939 but needs that
Wants that bit more or something on, you know, big bed former or something, or
Yeah.
or whatever. I get it. But like for us, just for out and out groundwork. Yes, we do a lot of road work, but once we're at a place, we're there.
You're there. Yeah.
So yeah, no, it was very nice to try it. I didn't think I'd ever have a go in one. So from that point of view, I mean, we had it for 3 or 4 days.
All right, you got a chance to really try it out.
And
Yeah.
I drove between 2 of the farms and sort of tried out on the road, and yeah, I probably did on it. Yeah, I worked. Yeah, quite a bit put down with it. It was, yeah,
For what it was.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it
wasn't the Challenger.
wasn't the challenge. That's
But I
right,
would
wasn't it?
think when the new Challenger is available, which I think is not far off, is it next year or something?
Yeah.
The new Fendt Challenger, if you like,
Yeah.
with all the new suspension
Vario
and
and
the
gearbox
Vario in it and the same controls as
Yeah.
that will, you won't touch it.
Really?
No.
You're that confident?
Yeah, I
That's
would think.
everything put together in that package.
I would think so. It'll be a fair machine.
Yeah.
I would think.
Well, no doubt you'll have a chance to try one. so.
At some point, all being well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right, well, as I said, we didn't get what we planned to do, but we got something different. Was entertaining, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Not so much for you.
No, I got to now strip that properly and get it sorted.
Get it sorted. And the old weather is,
Tampered the job really.
yeah, but yeah, that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, but appreciate your time.
That's fine.
Good to see you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Yeah, exactly. And like I say, just remember to check Deano's channel out for those of you who haven't. And if you haven't, you're probably living under a rock. So anyway, well, thank you all for watching, and look after yourselves. Mind how you go. I'll do it.
Maybe.